Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Anna Morphides with Money Hearts Counseling, and today's video is actually going to be inspired by a session that I had with a client yesterday, and it is definitely inspired by this idea that other people make us feel a certain type of way. The way that other people treat us is the way that we allow them to treat us. So say that you call a friend, you call your counselor or whoever it might be, or even your journal, and you're writing out, I cannot believe how people are treating me. This is a compass for you to look into what it is that is calling in for this vibration. Whatever this treatment is, unfortunately, we are the ones that are calling it in, because this universe is resonant based. So nothing is brought into us by assertion, meaning nothing can be forced to be brought to us. The law of attraction is always at play. It follows the same rules as in chemistry. Like attracts like. Input equals output, right? Whatever chemical you put into a chemistry equation, its output is going to be a combination of those chemicals that are being put in there. Nothing else. Same with physics. Whatever goes in must come out. You can't put something in and expect something different. So input equals output, and whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. So if you're getting a certain type of treatment, somewhere inside of you, there is a core belief, an unhelpful thought, an idea about yourself that probably will sound like, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, why is this happening to me? No one likes me. Why are people treating me this way? They're almost thoughts that arise from victim mentality, things that a victim would say that are very much pondering this question of why is this happening to me? And what we always need to remember is, why is this happening for me? Because if the laws of attraction, the laws of physics, the laws of chemistry, they are to be true, and we attract everything that is coming into our life, then somehow we are calling in for this treatment. So what is it that you are believing about yourself? What is the story that you're telling yourself? And you are creating this experience for you. I know it sounds not blameful, that it's not like I'm not blaming us for calling in our experience, but it's more of like, there's so much power in that. We are empowering ourselves to know that whatever is that we're experiencing is actually in our control, and we can change it. Like, how amazing is that? That is so amazing. So don't feel bad when you hear this, that we are responsible for the treatment that we're receiving from the outside world. Feel joyful and excited that you can change it. And every moment of the day is a chance to change it. And I know, because I've also been in those shoes. I grew up with a negative self-view, anxious attachment style. So very critical of myself, because I was always criticized when I was little. Long story short, I just would always live in this victim mentality and always wonder, why are people treating me this way? And the answer is because I was allowing it. It's because my vibration was so low. I was living in guilt and shame, so I was attracting things that made me feel more guilt and shame. The law of energy does not lie. Like, you can't, like, chemistry and physics are very simple. And I mean, they're not simple to learn, but the concept is so simple. What you put in is what you get out. Input equals output. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can just only be transformed. So these are the basic laws, and this is what we will do. So if people are treating us a certain type of way, we can transform it, because energy can be transformed into something else. And how do you change the way that people treat you? You change the way that you treat yourself. You change the way that you think about yourself. You change your core beliefs. You change the story that you tell about yourself. This is called narrative therapy in the psychology world. And you create a different version of yourself that will create different versions of your outside world to meet the new you. I have made a video on how to manifest your best reality in 2023, and also how to change your core beliefs about yourself, how to raise your self-worth, how to do these things in order for you to call in for a different vibration that you experience from other people by changing your own vibration. So remember that this is actually quite powerful. It's not supposed to make you feel bad about yourself. It's actually supposed to make you feel more in power and more in control. And remember that you always have the power. And if someone is treating you a certain type of way, you are somehow allowing this treatment to happen. And you, just as easy as you are allowing it, you can just as easy to stop it. Because sometimes when I say it's easy to allow someone, it's because subconsciously we might have this belief about ourselves that we're not even noticing. So there's a little whole in, like, we're supposed to be whole and complete. We're born whole and complete, and throughout our childhood we acquire traumas, and no one escapes traumas. We all have them. And then we create core beliefs about ourselves, and somewhere in there's a hole, like HOLE. In your wholeness, in your WHOLE, there's a hole in there, and somehow that is allowing people's negative energy to come in and meet that little part of you that is not whole and complete. That's all it is. And you can heal it. You can patch it. You can make yourself be whole and complete again, because this is exactly who you're meant to be in this life. And you're supposed to receive the treatment from others that you give to yourself. And if you give love and affection and understanding and compassion and all these things to yourself predominantly, the law of attraction will have no other choice but to bring you back exactly what it is that you give to yourself. I hope this video was really helpful for you. If you liked it, please do hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, if you have not subscribed yet, please do so in order for you to get more information on how to be your best, most powerful self yet. And remember that everything is always happening for you. It's not happening to you. And I will see you next time.